What's up guys, and in today's video we're going to be solving problem 7 of the 2024 AMC 10A. So the product of three integers is 60. What is the least possible positive sum of the three integers? The first thing you want to notice is that here it specifies that the sum has to be positive. Wait, I'm going to make this thinner. The sum has to be positive, and it only says that the numbers have to be integers. It doesn't say that they have to be positive integers. Keeping this in mind, we can see that instead of having three different positive numbers, we can maybe have a negative, and a positive. And the reason we can't have three negatives is because then they would all multiply to a negative number, but we can see that 60 is a positive number. So, now that we know this, we can make variables. To keep the variables positive and our calculation simpler, I'm going to make one of the numbers negative a, not a. So the number a is going to be positive, but not negative a. Negative b, and just c. So c is our positive number, and a and b are our negative numbers. If we add these three up, then we'll see that c minus a minus b, this has to be greater than 0 because the sum is positive, which means after rearranging, we can see that c has to be greater than a plus b. With this fact in mind, we can start testing out values to try and minimize the sum of the three integers. So we can try 3, 4, and 5 as an example. 5 is the greatest one, so we can just assume that it has to be c. So 5 is greater than 4 plus 3. 4 plus 3 is 7, and it's not greater than 5, so that can't work. So 3, 4, and 5 is not a valid group. So now we can try a different value. So now we can try maybe 2, 3, and 10. Right? 10 is greater than 5. 10 is greater than 2 plus 3. So we know that this works. So that gives us 10 minus 2 minus 3, which is equal to 5. Now, we could just call it 5, but let's also see if there are any other possible values that we could pick. So instead of 2 and 3, maybe we can do 1 and 6. And that gives us 10 minus 1 minus 6 is equal to 3. And we see that that's less than 5. Now, we can try and test for a value with 2. So maybe like 2, 5, and 6. But that doesn't obey this rule, so that can't be the case. So there are no triplets that add up to 2, which means that our answer is B, 3. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.